Welcome to your online classes, Science for Class 3. And today we shall proceed on with the previous lesson, Rocks and Soil. So this is the part 2 of the video. We shall learn today the birth story of soil.
At the beginning of the discussion, let us know about two things on which the formation of soil depends to a great extent. Number one is weathering, and the second one is about humus. Now, let us know about what is weathering. Weathering is the process of breaking down of rocks due to the action of heat, cold, water, and wind. And this weathering, it is the main action which is behind the formation of the soil.
Now, what is humus? The animals and the plants, when they are dead, their body gets decayed, and this decayed or the rotten part, the decayed matter of these plants and animals, they are called humus. And this humus is also playing a vital role in the formation of soil because it makes the soil rich in minerals. Let's know what is soil. Soil is the topmost layer of the earth's surface. It consists of a mixture of particles of broken rocks, minerals, and decaying plants and animals, what is called humus. It is essential to all forms of life on the earth, directly or indirectly. Soil is formed over a very long period of time due to the weathering of rocks and minerals. The process of soil formation is ongoing. The formation of soil. We know that the soil is formed from the rocks. Now, from the rocks to soil, weathering takes the vital role. How? Do we know that there are hard rocks on the surface of the earth? The sun heats up these rocks. Rain and wind cool them down. And for this heating and cooling, they develop cracks because this cooling and heating is going on constantly for years after years, and as an effect, there are cracks appearing on the rocks. Now, with due time, these cracks get bigger and bigger. Finally, the rocks break up into small pieces. What happens when the water enters into these rocks through these cracks, and due to severe cold, water inside those cracks freezes into ice. When water converts into ice, ice occupies more space because it expands in mass, and so it puts a great pressure on the rocks, and finally they break them into smaller pieces. Wind and water carry these pieces of rocks. These pieces of rocks rub against each other and break into very teeny particles. And these teeny particles get mixed up with decaying plants and animals. That is, we call humus. So these particles mix with the humus, and finally they form what is called soil. So little friends, this much for today. In our next class, we shall complete this chapter. All of you, take care. Thank you.